Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the dreaded D Rose report. Got a little bit of an update on Alosia. While there's no official update on her, that's the 6'9" woman. Anyway, no official word from WWE, but it's believed she has not been released by the company. Many presume WWE official realized she was far too green to appear on national television, and thus demoted her back down to Florida Championship Wrestling for extra training. By the meaning of green, do you mean anything like Green Giant? When asked to comment about her dismissal from NXT, the 6'9" grappler tweeted, "Just know there's absolutely no replacing me. We all know that there's just one of me in the entire world, and I'll be Pac." Alright. Hey, by the way, there's a Monday Night Raw coming up November 15th, 2010. Will be a 3-hour show airing from 11 to 8 o'clock on USA. The event will be held at the Giant Center, Hershey, Pennsylvania. The unofficial WWE website removed Victoria's profile from the alumni section Friday, just one day after the multi-time champion returned to TNA wrestling program. She was added back to the section in June, shortly after it was believed she had parted ways with the organization. I don't know why WWE does that stuff. It don't hurt nobody. Man, leave them on there. Alright, it was announced Thursday it was announced during last night's episode of Friday Night SmackDown that Kane's going to be putting up his World Heavyweight title on the line against Undertaker at Night of Champions. The event takes place, by the way, September 19th. Please make a note of it. At the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. And here's the rest of the card, or here's the whole card so far. WWE Championship 6-pack challenge is going to be Sheamus, Wade Barrett, Chris Jericho, Edge, Randy Orton, John Cena. Yep. If Chris Jericho doesn't win, though, said he will leave WWE unless they sign him a new contract. I'm saying that. World Heavyweight Champion match is going to be Kane, of course, versus Undertaker. DIVA and Women's Championship Unification Lumberjill match will be Team Layla and Michelle McCool versus Melina. And WWE is going to be holding a Raw SmackDown Super Show at the Toyota Center in Washington. Let's see, October 16th, looks like. Bell time is going to be 7:30, and tickets go on sale September 11th. Originally, it was in Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada. I don't know what happened there. And apparently there's reports circulating online and places indicating that World Wrestling Entertainment has re-signed former Eugene Dinsmore. But those within the company stated that the reports weren't true, so that's what F4W Online had to say. So we're telling you that rumor, and if you hadn't heard it, just forget it. All right. Anyway, September 2nd. 1985. Got a little history lesson here. Anyway, all these are September 2nd. Gino Hernandez defeats Brian Adias to win the NWA Texas Heavyweight Championship in 1991 on the same date. A few years later. Jerry Lawler defeats Dragon Master to win the USWA Unified World Heavyweight Championship for the 10th time. September 2nd, 1992. Highlights from WCW Clash of Champions 10 was Brad Armstrong forced to relinquish his WCW heavyweight belt due to a knee injury, and the tournament took place and scheduled but never occurred. And this title would remain vacant until 1996, 4 years later. Ricky Steamboat at the same show defeated Steve Austin to win the WCW World Television Championship. Andre the Giant was interviewed during this event. Thus, this would be Andre's final television appearance in the United States. In 1996, September 2nd, Monday Night War rating, WCW Nitro scored a 4.2 TV rating, while WWF Raw didn't appear. Probably went to the dogs again. Alright, September 2nd, 2002, the WWE Undisputed Championship renamed WCW. We'll start this again. December 2nd, 2002, the WWE Undisputed Championship is renamed just the WWE Championship. After the title becomes exclusive to SmackDown brand, Brock Lesnar was the champion at the time. This leads into the creation of the World Heavyweight Championship for Raw brand. Eric Bischoff awards this new title to no one but Triple H. And yesterday's birthday was Tracy Smothers, born 1992, worked in WCW from 1990 to 92, WWF and from 95 to 98. UFC champion Alicia Sakara, birthday 1981. MMA fighter Jeff Curran, 1977. Do your math if you want to know how old they are. All right, let me go on down to some other things. Oh, by the way, today, Jerry Jarrett's birthday, born 1942. Monday night, well, I was telling you about the Raw being on the USA Network 3 hours. I don't know why I got that on here twice. That must have been important to me. The greatest WWE Intercontinental Champion of all time, Honky Tonk Man, is set to be honored by the legendary Cauliflower Alley Club. Honky will be attending the 2011 Cauliflower Alley Club reunion that they have every year, and it's usually in Vegas. But he's going to be honored as the most prestigious, the Men's Wrestling Award. Ceremony is going to be featuring lots of legends. Sergeant Slaughter and Mick Foley's supposed to be there. I heard Slaughter had maybe had some health problems. But you can check it out with honkytonkman.net or caulifloweralleyclub.org. If you want any more details on it. Alright, here's a little bit more history to run out the next 3 minutes. September 4, today. 1951, Ray Gunkel defeats Duke Kimuka to win the NWA Texas Heavyweight Championship. In 1970 today, Buddy Colt defeats Nick Bockwinkel to win the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship. In 1978, Lawler defeats Josh DeLuca to win the AWA Southern Heavyweight Championship for the 19th time. 1980, Giant Bubba defeats Harley Race to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Monday Night Raw 1995 officially starts as the WCW premieres Nitro, and it's head-to-head competition for WWF. Nitro scored that day a 2.5 TV rating, while Raw did a 2.2 rating. Nitro premiered also marked the return of Lex Luger to WCW after a 3-year absence. Alright, 2000, year 2000, September 4th, we're still on that. Eddie Guerrero defeats Kurt Angle and Chyna to win the WWF Intercontinental Championship. 2007, a last chance match. CM Punk defeats John Morrison to win the ECW Championship. And that's about all I got for today. But you want to leave your who you think's going to win the TNA pay-per-view tomorrow, go ahead and leave it on the comments. Let's see who's right or the closest. Yeah, I gotta go.